Hello, I want to speak to pastor's wife out there. I want to share something with you which I believe will help you and help your husband's ministry. I want to start by saying that your husband's pulpit is not your pulpit. Don't fall victim of pastor's wife who drag pulpit with their husband. Do not drag pulpit with your husband. Do not drag ministry with your husband. Your husband's responsibility as your head does not end at home. It continues in church. Members most times see what even the pastor and the pastor's wife cannot see about themselves that the people see. There are things the members will see that the pastor or the pastor's wife may not see. Try not to paint a picture to the congregation that you are competing with your husband, even if that is not what it is. Climb the pulpit when given the opportunity. Climb the pulpit when given the room. You might say, but I also have my ministry. Your ministry should be submitted to your husband's ministry. When you marry a pastor as a young woman who has her own ministry, you automatically submit your ministry to his ministry. It is better not to marry if you know you cannot submit your ministry to a man who also has a ministry and is active in his calling. You will not lose anything if you submit your ministry to your husband's ministry. Your reputation is not at stake if you submit your ministry or collaborate with your husband to fulfill the ministry God has given him. I do not neglect the fact that women can be called into the ministry, but what happens when you marry? Not every ministry can stand a pastor's wife that has an independent ministry. I'm encouraging you, dear young pastor's wife, do not make the mistake of flagging and flaunting your ministry at the expense of your husband's ministry. Even if your ministry is singing ministry, you should submit your ministry to your husband's ministry. You might say, well, is it that my husband will feel inferior? It's not about your husband feeling inferior. It's about helping him to fulfill his ministry. Make your husband's ministry your ministry. Don't split your attention. Don't split your focus. You are building your ministry and you are helping your husband to build his ministry. It's going to conflict at the end of the day. Support your husband. Support your husband. It is better for your husband to make your voice known than you trying to make yourself known. You see, I give this example all the time. Imagine the fathers who are doing well in ministry. What kind of a program can their wives organize? Because over the years they've supported their husband. Support your husband, don't compete with your husband. Support your husband, don't flag your ministry under your husband's ministry. Wives who do that don't last in marriage. Wives who do that don't last in ministry. God bless you. I am George Michael Well.